Week 17 recap. Oh, man. That was impressive. That was an impressive win. That's something that we needed. Something that can get us into the playoffs. We got some goddamn help from the Browns. This shit almost feels like it's scripted. See what happens when you use your players right, John and Todd? Do you see what happens? That shit makes that Patriot loss hurt and even more, and it makes you so fucking angry. Why couldn't you do that against New England? Why did you take that man out? We could have beat them the same way. Like, we could have beat a lot of teams the same way. That's what I've been saying all fucking year, but you don't want to use this man for some reason. It's like you refuse to win that way until you absolutely fucking have to. He's never carried the ball that many times in his life. 36 carries? Man, do you see what happens when you feed King Henry, man? It's really not rocket science. It's really not hard to fucking understand. It's really not. Just feed that man the fucking rock. I don't understand what the problem is. I was sitting here watching that game Saturday, right? I think we all was, most Raven fans. And you sitting there saying, damn, fuck. We could beat Green Bay and we're not going to get in because ain't no way the Browns are going to beat the Steelers. In typical Ravens fashion, now we have a chance to get in and save Harbaugh's job again. How many times is this man going to have his job saved? I've never seen anybody fool people into thinking he's a fucking good head coach more than John Harbaugh. I'm fucking serious. I've never fucking seen this shit in my life. He has everybody fooled into thinking he's a great coach. He's a Hall of Fame coach, bro. If you watched him on game day, you would not be saying that. You're only going by his resume. And his resume is skewed. His resume is skewed because of the players he's had. This motherfucker, Harbaugh, had the clipboard on Saturday night. He had the clipboard, holding the clipboard. Making sure Todd didn't call some bullshit, and you should have did that shit earlier, John. You know, you're always a day late and $1 short. Swear to God, I never seen nothing like it. If you would have played Tyler Huntley against the Rams, we could have won that game. If you would have ran Derrick Henry against the Patriots, we could have won that game. You're always a day late and $1 short. Hard bum. Just like the Patriots, they wanted no parts of him. And we can say what we want about the O-line, but what makes it even more frustrating is Todd sets them up to fail. I swear to God. Our O-line is better at run blocking than pass blocking. That is obvious. That is very fucking obvious that we run block way better than we pass block. But yet Todd wants to set up all these pass plays with a quarterback who's hampered and can't run. Oh, and Snoop, much props to you, Snoop. I said, 2021, 2022, when Lamar was hurt those years, I said, I liked Snoop. I said, Snoop gives us the best chance to win when we don't have Lamar in. I said, we should keep Snoop. I said, don't ever let him out of your sights, Ravens. Keep him as your backup. Everybody laughed at me. Everybody laughed at me. Man, he sucks. He's terrible. He can't fucking play. And then they saw Cooper Rush play this year. And now they're all like, actually, yeah, you know what? I'll take Snoop. Yeah, you think so? I know what the fuck I'm looking at, bro. I know what the fuck my eyes are telling me. And right now, good for Snoop for starting because right now he gives us the best chance to win. Lamar's hampered. His back's hurt. He's all fucked up. He banged up. Let him heal. Whatever happens, happens. But Snoop right now is mobile. He can run the offense. He gives us leadership. He commands the huddle. He can make the throws he has to make. He's been in a playoff game. He almost won a playoff game. I'm cool with him under center because it gives us much more of a, third option between Derrick Henry, the passing game, and now you get the RPO with Snoop. And I'm fucking down for it. I'm here for all of it. Let's see what happens when Snoop is out there running the offense and commanding this team to a win in Pittsburgh. And I'm so fucking torn because I really want John fired more than anything. Part of me doesn't want to make the playoffs because you know what that means? You know what that means? That means John is going to be back. And next year it'll be the same fuckery, just like the year before, and the year before that, 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 and so on. It's a broken record in Baltimore. It's just a broken record. That's just the way that it is. John and what John's gonna do, and he'll throw all his fucking coordinators under the bus, but it's never his fault. How funny is that? John, you decided to hold the clipboard. That is funny. That is really funny. Because you don't know how to call plays. So basically you're just making sure that Todd is calling the right plays. Am I correct? The Steelers losing to the Browns. The Steelers losing to the Browns is comedy. I don't know, man. Whoever we get matched up with, even if we win the North, we're going to be the 4th seed. Like, we're locked in as the 4th seed. There's no other way we can get in other than winning the division, and we have the worst record of the other 3. We're the 4th seed. So whoever finishes with the 5, that's who's going to come to the bank if we make it. And we get to fucking host a playoff game, and we suck at home. We're 3-6. I'd rather us go on the fucking road. For some reason, we suck at home. We don't like being home. We're road warriors. You can't make this shit up. And they put us on Sunday Night Football. They flexed us out. Put us on Sunday night. God damn. Say the best for last. You got 2 games on Saturday with major implications, and you got the whole Sunday slate, and then you got us. And there's no Monday night game in Week 18. So we are the last regular season game of the season. So either way, our regular season's over. Either it's done or we're moving on. You can't make this shit up. And it's the Steelers. And Lamar Jackson seems to always be hurt against the Steelers. I don't understand this shit. It's the weirdest shit ever. He's always fucking hurt when it's time to play the Steelers. And I know it's not his fault. It's just like something in the universe don't want him to be around when we play the Steelers. I don't understand that shit. But either way, we rolling with Snoop. Snoop-a-loop. Snoop-a-loop. Continue to feed King Henry. They can't stop the run. If you don't, you're an idiot. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if we did pull some idiotic shit like that. Because that's just how we get down. We don't know how to not be stupid in the biggest moments. We'll see what this coaching staff is made of. I tell you what, I believe in Snoop. I believe in Snoop. Let's see if he proves me right. You know? Make me a believer, a believer. Man. I already am, but show them all, Snoop. Make them all believe in you. And you know what? If you got to lead us in the playoffs, hey, we put up 41 points with you, Snoop. I ain't complaining at all. Make the throws you got to make. Feed King Henry. And let the rest take care of itself, man. You know? I was laughing with somebody at work talking about the Harbum's going to pull some shit out of his ass and save his fucking job again. You know? And then they're going to say, he made the playoffs. Here we go again. It's Groundhog Day every fucking year with the Ravens. Next year it'll be the same shit. He'll flirt with getting fired. He'll somehow pull some shit out of his ass. He made the playoffs. And we're stuck with him again. And it's not even that he pulled anything out of his ass. The Steelers laid a fucking egg. Let's be real. They laid a fucking egg. And if they don't make the playoffs, they have DK Metcalf to thank for that. Because DK's the one who swiped at the fan. He tried to punch the fan. He got suspended for 2 games. I knew when that happened, I was like, uh-oh. That could be huge. Wait a minute. You know. Yeah, man. This shit crazy, bro. It's crazy that we're even in this position right now. The fact that we're in this position is crazy in itself, man. You know? Like, how the fuck are we here right now? How are we even in the playoff hunt, in the mix, when we were 1-5 and left for dead? We were 6-7, and 7-8, and 6-7, and 7-8, and all this other shit, and now we control our own destiny. Only the fucking Ravens do this shit. Only the fucking Ravens can do this shit, man. Shit is wild. Well, we'll see what this team's made of, what this coaching staff's made of. And we'll see if we can get one more at the bank. I mean, there really ain't a whole lot to say about that game other than, you know, they didn't have Jordan Love. We didn't have Lamar Jackson. But let's not get it twisted. Malik Willis looked good. Like, he looked real good. If I'm a Packer fan, I'm happy with my backup quarterback. Because, remember, when he was in Tennessee, they was calling that man all kinds of busts and everything. It just shows you the coaching that when you put good coaching around these players, what can happen. And Matt LaFleur knows what the fuck he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, it was the Huntley versus Willis show, and Huntley showed out, and so did King Henry. And as long as we play our game, we have a weapon that not a lot of teams have, man. We have Derrick Henry. He's your best player on offense. Use him, Todd. Use him, Todd. There's no rotation, running back rotation. What are you talking about? That shit was embarrassing for the whole world to see. Now, you come back Saturday night and you redeem yourself, and everybody says, where the fuck was that at last week? Okay? Analysts, fans, everybody. I'm sure anybody watching, players, anybody was saying, where the fuck was that at? Why was Derrick Henry on the bench for 13 minutes, and where was that at all game? There should not be a rotation moving forward. There's no running back rotation. You roll with King Henry and let the rest take care of itself. Okay? You have to go out using your best guy. If you use King Henry to the maximum, of his potential and max him out with carries and we can't get it done, then hey, it wasn't meant to be. We tried with our best guy. But losing without trying to use him is fucking asinine and ridiculous and stupid. Okay? In do or die games, you use your best dudes, your best players, your alphas. In do or dies, you have to go out like that, man. You know, live or die with your best players. And if Todd and the coaching staff can't figure that out, then this is why exactly you're morons and you should be fired. You know, I could round up a team of friends and form a coaching staff that could call plays better than that. They would know who the fuck to use at, you know, when the fuck to use them at what time. And the fact that you couldn't figure that out until right now is fucking ridiculous, bro. It makes that Patriots game just fucking, like, bro, why didn't you do that last week? Okay, cool, you won now. Yeah, cool, you won now. But you cost us a game on some dumb shit. You cost us a few games on some dumb shit. And the excuse that, I'm not saying he said this, but it's like, what is your logic? Oh, I don't want to burn Derrick Henry out for the playoffs. Motherfucker, if you don't use him right, you won't make the playoffs. So you won't have to worry about that. Like, bro, you have to go out with your guys. All right? And we did that. Thank God. Now you got to do it again. We have to do it again. We got one more shot at this thing. And it's in Pittsburgh. We're road warriors. We've excelled on the road all year long. This is where we have to get it done. One final time. One final fucking time. So all that being said, we will see what week 18 brings. And we shall see what I'm talking about next week around this time. Am I talking about playoffs? Or am I talking about our season's over, fire Harbaugh? Stay tuned. I'm out.